Welcome back to World of Sport Replay and harness racing from Moonee Valley last night. The first event on a good track, the 7 o'clock stakes, and the odds-on favourite, Wilbur Win.
Governor Gift moves up on the inside, but he's going to run into a dead end. Haughty Lord and Cool Country as they go past the 300 Marin King in front of Napoleon Boy. Wider out, Wilbur Win, Parlour Royal, Lightning 2 in line. Then Governor Gift trying to get a crack at them from Cool Country. They turn, and Marin King in front. Wilbur Win's about to race to it. Parlour Royal on the outside and Lightning 2 in the centre. Parlour Royal out wide, races to the lead with Lightning 2, Wilbur Win. Parlour Royal is doing better, Lightning 2 bursting through, and the winner is Parlour Royal. Is one and a nose to Lightning 2. Wilbur Win third. Then
tight finish to open up the card. Parlour Royal at 7-4, Lightning 2 33s, and Wilbur Win 10-9 on. In the Yonkers Stakes, race 2, Cam's Joy the favourite at 2-1.
Arms fold, away they go. Cam's Joy, Dixon, Neptune, Scat, Moonee Looney getting the fly up on the inside, going to hold them out. Tenoir settles in fifth from Victory Stride, tap deep. Then came Lockwood Road, Shy Type, Snowbird drops out to the rear. Scat and in the centre, Dixon, Neptune draw a metre in front of Moonee Looney. It holds the inside, and now Dixon, Neptune being eased behind these two leaders is going to get the sit now. 4 metres to Cam's Joy racing, one off the fence, the inside Tenoir. Then came Victory Stride, behind it Shy Type, the inside Lockwood Road, and last of all is Snowbird. In the straight they come, and the leader clearly now Moonee Looney. Scat's going to drop in on the fence. Behind it over on the inside Dixon, Neptune, 2 metres to Cam's Joy. Scat still racing off the rails, but there's room for it to get in on the fence if he wants to. Then Victory Stride, a metre back the inside now, moving up Tenoir from Shy Type, Lockwood Road, and last of all is Snowbird. Out of the straight, short of 2 laps to go, and the leader was Moonee Looney by 5 metres to Scat, 5 metres Dixon, Neptune, 6 metres to Cam's Joy, now racing without cover. On the inside ahead, behind it Tenoir. A sulky's length to Victory Stride, ahead the inside Shy Type. 4 metres Lockwood Road, and 2 metres last of all is Snowbird. Along the back of the track they go, 14.50 out. Moonee Looney by 4 metres to Scat. Dixon Neptune is third. Fourth is Cam's Joy, Lockwood Road going. Then Tenoir on the inside from Victory Stride, easing back to the rear. Shy Type moves up on the inside of it, and 4 metres to Snowbird. 1200 out off the back. Moonee Looney by 2 metres to Scat. Lockwood Road's out 3 deep. 4 or 5 metres Dixon Neptune. 2 metres Tenoir the fence. The outside next came Cam's Joy, a metre the inside of it Shy Type. 4 or 5 to Victory Stride, and last of all is Snowbird. In the straight they come now, short of 1,000 out, and Moonee Looney leads by 2 metres to Scat, who's had no luck. Lockwood Road out 3 deep, and the centre Dixon Neptune. On the rails is Tenoir, a line of 3 behind them. Victory Stride tracks up behind Lockwood Road, in the centre Cam's Joy. Shy Type the fence, and Snowbird last of all on the rails. At the 800 metre point they go, and the leader was still Moonee Looney by 2 metres to Scat. Tenoir moves up to be third on the leader's back. Lockwood Road out 3 deep. In the centre then came Dixon Neptune, held up at the moment. Victory Stride's going to have to go 4 deep from Cam's Joy, Shy Type, and tailed off is Snowbird. They travel over past the 550. Moonee Looney joined now by Scat. The outside of those is Lockwood Road. Dixon Neptune's in a pocket. So too is Tenoir the inside. Cam's Joy wedged up. Out deep Victory Stride from Shy Type, and 8 metres to Snowbird. At the 400, Scat got a head in front here of Moonee Looney the inside. Lockwood Road still grinding away 3 deep. Dixon Neptune's got nowhere to go. It's going all right at the moment though. Victory Stride deep on the track. Cam's Joy's going to have to come about 6 wide. Shy Type, Tenoir behind the leader. They're all pocketed. Scat got to the front in the straight. Dixon Neptune's out of it's good enough. Moonee Looney, but Scat in front. Here's Cam's Joy down the outside, starting to zoom home. Scat in front. Cam's Joy, Victory Stride. Scat the leader, Victory Stride, and Cam's Joy the outside. Oh yes, I think it's one. I think Cam's Joy may have got Scat on the line. Victory Stride, Shy Type flew. Then Dixon Neptune, Tenoir. Behind it Moonee Looney, Lockwood Road, and last in was Snowbird.
Came from the clouds, Cam's Joy, 2-1 in favourite. A big run to beat Scat at 10s, Victory Stride at 9s. In the Freehold Stakes, the third, Keen Student, the favourite at 9-4 on.
Here's the start coming up. Wahimo in a bit of trouble out deep on the track. There's the green light. And Keen Student away like a bullet. Musco Tiger trying to hold it out, but he's not going to, I don't think. Rover's Pet the outside for Majestic Jester, who's going to lob 1-1 behind them. Vance Rana, Supreme Bromac. Then Flame and Spark, Duga Delurga and Waihimo last of all. The odds-on favourite in front as they go into the back, Keen Student, 4 metres Moscow Tiger. A metre away without cover, Rover's Pet, 4 metres Majestic Jester, and neck the inside of Advanced Runner. A sulky's length Supreme Bromac in the running line, on the inside of it Flame and Spark. 10 metres to Duga Delurga and 4 metres Waihimo last of all. Keen Student down the back going solidly, leading 4 metres to Rover's Pet, racing without cover. Ahead the inside is Moscow Tiger, 4 metres Majestic Jester. Still a neck away on the fence is Advanced Rana rather. 3 back the outside Supreme Bromac. A metre the rails came Flame and Spark. 2 metres Duga Delurga, with a sulky's length moving up on the rails now is Waihimo. They're about to turn the corner for the bell, and the leader with 1,100 metres to go, still Keen Student. Leading by a sulky's length to Rover's Pet. Moscow Tiger now shut in on the fence. 1-1 Majestic Jester. On the inside of it came Advanced Runner. The first one out is Duga Delurga. Majestic Jester may hook onto his back. Then Supreme Bromac, Flame and Spark the fence. And last of all is Waihimo. A line of 3 up in front at the judge. 900 to go. He goes on Rover's Pet, but he's under pressure. Keen Student holds the inside comfortably. From Rover's Pet, 2 metres Duga Delurga out 3 deep. Majestic Jester's had a nice run throughout. So too has Moscow Tiger on the leader's back. Then the fence Advanced Rama, 2 metres to Supreme Bromac, second last Flame and Spark, and a metre away last on the outside is Waihimo inside the 600, and Keen Student leading by a metre to Rover's Pet. Moscow Tiger going nicely but hooked up on the fence. Then Majestic Jester, and out 3 deep on the track. Around those runners, Duga Delurga. Coming out 4 deep is Supreme Bromac, Flame and Spark. Advanced Rana held up the inside, and Waihimo last. They jam up at the 400, where Keen Student still in front, leading by 2 metres to Rover's Pet under pressure. So too is Duga Delurga. Majestic Jester held up. Moscow Tiger ditto, and wider out Waihimo. Advanced Rana. Majestic Jester to the outside as they turn 200 out. Keen Student by 3 metres. Rover's Pet, Supreme Bromac. The others are struggling. Moscow Tiger on the inside. Then came Majestic Jester. It's Keen Student in front. Majestic Jester on the outside. Supreme Bromac, Flame and Spark, but Keen Student is too good, and Keen Student wins it by 3 metres on the line to either Majestic Jester or Supreme Bromac. Advanced Rana behind them. Flame and Spark the outside. Then Rover's Pet. Moscow Tiger wilted very badly. Well back Waihimo, and last in Duga Delurga.
Keen Student 9 to 4 on in the third race on the card. 2 good for Majestic Jester at 9s and Supreme Bromac third at 10 to 1. Race 4, the Springfield Stakes over 1900, and Bella's Bird the favourite at 10 to 9 on.
Line is beautiful. There's the green light. Away they go. And Van Race from the inside has got away quickly. Indigo Duke's in search of the lead. So too his lasting impression. Cardinal Way easing. Bella's Bird trapped out deep as they go to the first turn from Asian Johnny, easing into the running line. Behind it Jacaba Warrior caught out 3 deep as Jacaba came off the fence, and Dexter Yankee is last of all. Into the back Van Race in front by a metre to lasting impression. 2 metres third Cardinal Way. Indigo Duke at the moment is 1-1, and Bella's Bird the favourite trapped out 3 deep. Asian Johnny drops onto the fence. 2 metres Jacaba, Dexter Yankee, and easing out to the rear now is Warrior. Along the back Van Race in control, leading by 4 metres. Bella's Bird's working, and easing to get the sit is lasting impression. Cardinal Way on the leader's back. Asian Johnny 3 back the fence. A metre away Indigo Duke. 2 metres Dexter Yankee the rails. A metre or so the outside of it Jacaba, and 4 metres to Warrior last of all. They come off the back now, and here with 1100 to go, the leader was Van Race by a metre Bella's Bird, but it's worked. Third is Cardinal Way, and a metre away 1-1 lasting impression. On its back Indigo Duke, the rails Asian Johnny. 4 back the fence Dexter Yankee, outside of Jacaba, and last of all is Warrior. In the straight, short of 1,000 to go, and Van Race in front, leading by a metre or so to Bella's Bird. Third on the fence Cardinal Way, 2 metres lasting impression. Indigo Duke racing on the outside of Asian Johnny. On the back of Indigo Duke Jacaba. The rails came Dexter Yankee, and 4 metres to Warrior last of all. They swing towards the 800, and the leader still Van Race by 2 metres to Bella's Bird. Third Cardinal Way. Fourth lasting impression. Fifth back along the inside is Asian Johnny. 2 metres to Indigo Duke. Hooked up the fence Dexter Yankee. A metre or so Jacaba, and 4 metres to Warrior last of all. Along the back with 550 left to travel, and the leader was still Van Race. Almost joined now by Bella's Bird on the outside. Cardinal Way the fence. A metre the outside of it. Lasting impression. Then came Indigo Duke, and they're going quickly. Asian Johnny the rails looking for a way up. Jacaba easing out 3 deep from Dexter Yankee, and Warrior is last. Inside the 350, Van Race still ahead in front of of Bella's Bird. Coming out is Jacaba from the rear. Lasting Impression out in front of it. Cardinal Way Asian Johnny can't get clear from Indigo Duke as they turn 200 out. Van Race just in front of Bella's Bird under pressure. Lasting Impression 3 deep. Jacaba down the outside. Indigo Duke, Warrior and Asian Johnny. Bella's Bird, Van Race as they get with 50 metres to go from Lasting Impression. Van Race still in front. Bella's Bird is trying hard. Van Race just the leader, and Van Race hung on and won it by a head to Bella's Bird. Third, I think, Lasting Impression from Asian Johnny. Didn't have any luck again tonight. Indigo Duke, Jacaba, Warrior and Cardinal Way almost in line, and Dexter Yankee was last in.
Van Race a narrow winner at 6-4 in the fourth race from the 10-9 on favourite Bella's Bird, and Lasting Impression third at 20-1. That was the early half of the card at Moonee Valley. We'll be back to take a look at the last 5 races in just a moment. Moonee Valley, race 5 was the Meadowland Stakes. The favourite was Shy Atom at 13-8, and our commentator at the Valley last night, Brian Blackmore.
Dispatch point coming up. All Classic Bow bucked and reared. It's not going to take any part in the race. It's up to its old tricks, and Mark Hayes can't settle it. First out, Armchair Ride. Beginning smartly, Dashing Pebble from the outsiders, crossing it is going to lead. Adios Moth gets to second from Demon Hero, Shy Atom the fence. 8 metres to Gilt-Edged Henry Bruce, and Classic Bow, after that buck-jumping exhibition, has tailed off about 50 metres away. Dashing Pebble leads off the back by a sulky's length to in second place, Adios Moth, who's racing without cover now. He may take the leader on in the straight. Armchair Ride sitting third on the fence, and Shy Atom moves to the outside to get the 1-1 as Adios Moth now takes on Dashing Pebble for the lead, and Dashing Pebble is going to give up, and he puts the brakes on, and Adios Moth crosses now and leads at the judge 2 laps out. Armchair Ride 6 metres away. 3 metres now dropping in onto the fence is Shy Atom. Behind it, Demon Hero. Gilt-Edged is next. It might work up from Henry Bruce, and 30 metres last of all is Classic Bow. Adios Moth leads into the back by a sulky length to Dashing Pebble. 4 metres Armchair Ride. Shy Atom now coming off the fence. Armchair Ride comes out in front of him, and they shuffle up here. Moving up on the fence came Henry Bruce. 4 metres Demon Hero, and Gilt-Edged fighting for his head back at the tail of the field. He's not used to being back there, and they slacken right off in front as they go towards the 13.50. Adios Moth in front, leading by 4 metres to Dashing Pebble. About 6 metres Henry Bruce now. Armchair Rider's out in the open and not going forward at the moment. Gilt-Edged does though, and comes around them 3 deep. Shy Atom still sitting on the back of Armchair Ride. 4 metres to Classic Bow. So slowly have they gone there that he's tacked on, and now dropping out to the rear is Demon Hero. They come into the straight now. 1,000 metres left to go, and Adios Moth by 4 metres Dashing Pebble. Gilt-Edged moves up on the outside now to be third. Back on the fence is Henry Bruce. 3 metres away Armchair Ride. Shy Atom on his back from Classic Bow, and Demon Hero still last of all. At the 9.50, they run to the judge, and the leader, Adios Moth, by a sulky's length to Dashing Pebble. 2 metres away, third is Gilt-Edged. Henry Bruce the fence, 2 metres Armchair Ride. Then Classic Bow inside Shy Atom, and last of all, as they go past the 800, was Demon Hero. Adios Moth still in control. He didn't use too much petrol up getting to the lead. He leads a sulky's length. Dashing Pebble is second. 2 metres and now 3 metres Gilt-Edged. Shy Atom now comes out. The pace on Armchair Ride on the back of Gilt-Edged is pocketed momentarily. Henry Bruce the fence, and they've dropped off Demon Hero and Classic Bow. At the 500, Adios Moth leading by 3 metres to Gilt-Edged, who's grinding away out deep is Shy Atom. Armchair Ride sitting in behind them. Dashing Pebble on the leader's back in the pocket. So too is Henry Bruce behind Dashing Pebble. Then 6 metres Demon Hero, Classic Bow. At the 300, Adios Moth by 2 metres. Shy Atom now gets to second. On the rails, Dashing Pebble, Gilt-Edged, and Armchair Ride now coming around them 3 deep. And then Henry Bruce, they turn the corner. Adios Moth just in front, but Shy Atom on the outside's about to grab him. Coming at them 3 deep as Armchair Ride. It's Shy Atom getting to the front from Adios Moth, kicking back. Armchair Ride can't go on. It's Shy Atom just in front near home, and Shy Atom wins it by a head on the line to Adios Moth. Armchair Ride third. Fourth in the race would have been Dashing Pebble from Henry Bruce. Then came well back in the field Demon Hero, Gilt-Edged, and tailed off was Classic Bow.
Good tough performance by Shy Atom, 13-8 and favourite. Adios Moth 7-2 and Armchair Ride at 2-1 in race 5. The Red Mile Stakes was race 6 on the program. Equal favourites here, Flamingo Kid and Banavy Boy at 3-1.
And the green light is up, and first out near the inside is Raglan Skipper. Banavy Boy away okay, but isn't going to lead. Flamingo Kid in search of it. Implicate easing in behind them from Out True Speed. Trapped out deep. Quell Chevelle, oh boy. Just Mark My Word and Aaron's Pride is last of all. Into the back, and the leader Raglan Skipper being taken on by Flamingo Kid, and they've split the field right up. They're out 15 metres to Banavy Boy, 8 metres Just Mark My Word, rather around the outside Out True Speed. From Implicate moving forward, Banavy Boy went roughly there. Behind it came Oro Boy, 4 metres to Just Mark My Word, Quell Chevelle, and 6 metres to Aaron's Pride. Well, Raglan Skipper burnt off Flamingo Kid, and as they head towards the 1300, it's the leader Raglan Skipper by 8 metres. Second Flamingo Kid, 3 deep is Out True Speed. Banavy Boy the fence, and in between those two runners Implicate. A sulky's length away, then Oro Boy. Its stablemate Quell Chevelle slipped up on the fence, 4 metres Just Mark My Word, and the big horse Aaron's Pride is last of all. Inside the 1100, the leader was Raglan Skipper, 5 metres Flamingo Kid. Out True Speed racing without cover on the outside of Banavy Boy. Then came Implicate. The inside of it was Quell Chevelle. Then a sulky's length to Oro Boy, 4 or 5 metres Just Mark My Word, and a sulky's length off last of all is Aaron's Pride. At the judge now 900 out, the leader Raglan Skipper, just over a sulky's length Flamingo Kid. 3 back the fence is Banavy Boy. Shading it the outside was Out True Speed. On its back Implicate. Just Mark My Word comes out 3 deep. Oro Boy in the centre and Quell Chevelle on the fence, and tacking onto the back of Just Mark My Word is Aaron's Pride. They work into the back 700 out, and the leader was still Raglan Skipper, leading by 3 or 4 metres to Out True Speed. Out 3 deep Just Mark My Word. Flamingo Kid pocketed on the leader's back. Then in turn Banavy Boy. Implicate the centre, and out 3 wide Aaron's Pride. The last pair of the stablemates Oro Boy and Quell Chevelle the fence. 450 out, and Raglan Skipper leads by 3 metres here. Flamingo Kid can't get out. Out True Speed is still second. Just Mark My Word grinding away 3 deep. Implicate. Banavy Boy nowhere to go. Aaron's Pride out deep on the track. Quell Chevelle, Oro Boy at the corner. 250 out. Still the leader was Raglan Skipper. From Just Mark My Word 3 deep. Out True Speed. Flamingo Kid. Banavy Boy. Implicate coming out 4 deep. Raglan Skipper in front in the straight. From Just Mark My Word. Implicate. Out True Speed. Flamingo Kid. But Raglan Skipper slipped away. He's going to lead all the way, and he scores easily. And it's Raglan Skipper by 8 metres on the line. Implicates run second. A neck away third, Just Mark My Word. Followed in by Flamingo Kid. Quell Chevelle, Out True Speed. Banavy Boy, Oro Boy, and last in was Aaron's Pride.
Quite an impressive performance by Raglan Skipper, 13-4, too good for Implicate 16s. Just Mark My Word at 9-2, equal favourites Flamingo Kid and Banavy Boy unplaced at 3-1. In the Trotters, race 7, Lord Alias was the favourite at odds upon.
All horses trotting along. There's the green light. And away they go. Countess Ida in the centre, and beginning smartly Dancing Plate is going to lead. Minnesota Fatsees is in behind them. The first galloper there is Deluxe Lad. And getting through the field, Eastern Romance. Lord Alias tails out to the rear as One Gala Supreme pushes up 3 deep. Blackwood Mac over on the inside as they settle, and Deluxe Lad won't settle down at all. Dancing Plate leads into the back by 3 metres to Countess Ida, now working up within 2 metres of the leader. Out 3 deep is One Gala Supreme on the fence behind the leader Dancing Plate. As Countess Ida takes it on was Minnesota Fats. In the centre, Eastern Romance. 6 metres Blackwood Mac, Lord Alias the outside, and forget all about Deluxe Lad. He's 50 or 60 metres away. Countess Ida a new leader as they go into the back proper, leading by 4 metres. Eastern Romance moving up outside Dancing Plate. One Gala Supreme is still posted out 3 deep. Lord Alias pushes up in the centre, and Minnesota Fats on the fence, and last of all is Blackwood Mac as One Gala Supreme now eases out to the tail of the field. The third leader coming up now as they come around the corner and almost completed the first lap, and it's now going to the front. Eastern Romance got out to lead by 6 metres. Countess Ida. Lord Alias moves up to be third on the outside of Dancing Plate. On the back of Lord Alias came Blackwood Mac, then Minnesota Fat second last. His stablemate last of the main bunch, One Gala Supreme, and Deluxe Lad tailing the field. At the judge, 2 laps out, 1800 to go. We could have another new leader here shortly, although Lord Alias was going to take Eastern Romance on. Eastern Romance said not in your life, the driver, and now Lord Alias eases to sit and tries to get onto the fence. Won't be able to, though, as Countess Ida kicks up on the inside. In 4th place, Blackwood Mac enjoying a nice run on the back of Lord Alias. 4 or 5 metres Dancing Plate. Well, it was the leader at this stage a lap ago, and is now about 15 metres off the lead, running 5th. 4 metres away came Minnesota Fats, and 4 or 5 metres last of all is One Gala Supreme. A lap and a half out now as they head past the 1450, and Eastern Romance leading by 3 metres. The favourite Lord Alias sitting up without cover, and neck the inside third Countess Ida. 2 metres away Blackwood Mac, on its back Dancing Plate. Minnesota Fats goes up on the inside, and 2 metres the outside at the 1300 was One Gala Supreme. Eastern Romance leading 1200 out by 3 metres to Lord Alias. 2 metres away third now on the fence, Countess Ida. A metre or so fourth, Blackwood Mac enjoying a beautiful run. Dancing Plate on its back. Minnesota Fats goes up into a pocket on the fence from Wangala Supreme, and they must have dropped the pace off dramatically because Deluxe Lad tacks on now as they enter the straight for the bell. A bit over 9.50 to go, and Eastern Romance leads in the trot by 2 metres to Lord Alias. A metre so third, Countess Ida on the fence, and 2 metres Blackwood Mac. It's going to be awfully hard to beat in the run. Then Minnesota Fats 3 back the inside. A metre back the outer came Dancing Plate. Second last is Deluxe Lad, and Wangala Supreme over on the outside last. Past the 800, and the leader still Eastern Romance. 3 metres to Lord Alias. Third Countess Ida. 2 metres to Blackwood Mac. Minnesota Fats in a pocket. On its outside is Dancing Plate. They sprint up now from Wangala Supreme and Deluxe Lad. 550 out. The leader still Eastern Romance by 2 metres to Lord Alias. Countess Ida is third. Ahead the outside. Blackwood Mac hasn't gone yet. Dancing Plate about to come out from Minnesota Fats, racing one off the fence. Its stablemate Wangala Supreme goes up, and then came Deluxe Lad tailing off inside the 400. And Eastern Romance still by 2 metres to Lord Alias. Blackwood Mac is third. Fourth Countess Ida, then Dancing Plate. Minnesota Fats under the whip, Wangala Supreme. At the 200, the favourite Lord Alias got to within a head of Eastern Romance. Blackwood Mac comes out 3 deep. They sprint away from Minnesota Fats. Lord Alias gets to the front in the straight. The danger is Blackwood Mac on the outside, starting to motor home. Lord Alias in front. Blackwood Mac's getting to him. He's going better, Blackwood Mac. Always had the run and set, and Blackwood Mac comes away. Scores 3 metres, Lord Alias. Close for third, the stablemates, Minnesota Fats, Wangala Supreme. Then Eastern Romance, Countess Ida, Dancing Plate, and tailed off Deluxe Lad.
Very patient drive behind Blackwood Mac at 7s to take out the trot from Lord Alias 5 to 4 on, and Minnesota Fats at 7 to 2. In race 8, Bova Boy, the favourite at even money.
It's got the drop on the pair. Then Navy Lock battling away from Tuaco, dropping off, and Kiwi Warman. At the 300, the leader, Bova Girl. Prince Palais on the outsiders, really laying down the gauntlet. 4 metres away, Sandmag Boy, and then Navy Lock around the turn. Prince Palais drew a metre in front, 2 metres to Bova Girl. Sandmag Boy over on the outside, but Prince Palais in front. This has been a giant run, win, lose or draw. Sandmag Boy is getting to him. Prince Palais in front. Sandmag Boy can't pick him up at the moment. He's just in front, Prince Palais, and Prince Palais's won it ahead to Sandmag Boy. He drifted out, Prince Palais, but he's won it ahead. Navy Lock's run third.
Winning double to the stable, Prince Palais 3s, Sandmac Boy 12s, Navy Lock 50s, Bova Boy, the unplaced favourite at even money. And in the lucky last, race 9, the favourite Leave Us Alone at 6 to 4.
Narrow Light is third, then Kendoro 3 deep, Kalama Kid sandwiched up in the centre. How's That Lady sneaks up on the fence again from Baruna Bay, Elvis Meadow, and Tarleton Kid at the 250. Laverne Flyer still in front from Leave Us Alone. Narrow Light can't get out. Kalama Kid wedged up, Kendoro the outside. How's That Lady on the fence in the straight, and still Laverne Flyer in front from over on the outside. Leave Us Alone. Narrow Light going for the run on the fence, then Kalama Kid. Still Laverne Flyer in front as they get near home. It's holding Narrow Light and Leave Us Alone at bay, and Laverne Flyer wins it by 3 metres. Second placing, Leave Us Alone, nor close for third, Kalama Kid, and Narrow Light.
Laverne Flyer 11 to 2 in the final event from Leave Us Alone, the 6 to 4 favourite, and Kalama Kid at 6 to 1. A check of the doubles last night from Moonee Valley. The daily double on a pair of 2s paid $2.70. The extra double 2 and 1, $6.05. And the quadrella on double 2, 1 and 2, a popular dividend, $34.60. And that was harness racing last night at Moonee Valley. And that brings to a close this morning's edition of World of Sport Replay. A big day of sport coming up in front of us here on Channel 7, of course, with the World of Sport coming up now. Sandy Roberts will have all the news, especially the football news, and indeed all of the news from the World of Sport over the past 7 days. And then this afternoon, we take you live to the Lakeside Oval for the Army Reserve Cup clash, a most important game between Carlton and Melbourne. Admission is free if you can join us down there. If not, stay with us here on 7 right throughout the day. Thanks for joining us this morning. All my gear from Opal Southland. We'll see you next Sunday.
Well, Peter offered.
Tuesday night.
Getting around you, is he?
Alex moves into her new home, but things that go bump in the night leave her terrified. So guess who moves in for the night? And Joe has problems.
It's just not the same now that you've moved in with Sergeant Gilroy.
I thought Judy treated me like a kid sometimes.
Frank and Shirley been a bit overprotective, are they?
It's a long time since Vicky was your age.
We promised Judy we'd look after you.
A Country Practice. Top drama, 7:30 Tuesday.